Again Home Healthcare, Pioneer Times, Pioneer Broadband, Thompson and Hamill, Aroostook Limousines, Huber Engineered Woods, Jeans Electronics, County Physical Therapy, Katahdin Trust Company, White Smiles, Maine Baseball Academy, S.W. Collins, Nortrax, Herring Brothers. Now let's go down to the floor.
On the Fort Fairfield Tigers. Real quick, we're going to jump on over here to Coach Kelly O'Leary, who's standing by with our coaching staff. He'll first be talking with Coach Vaughn McLaughlin. We apologize, folks, for having a little bit of technical difficulty here as Coach O'Leary is talking with Coach McLaughlin. We'll try and get that audio live for you.
I'm here with new head coach, Chad Sear for the Fort Kent Warriors. I have my mic on now, Chad. I guess I didn't for Fort Fairfield. So a couple keys to the game tonight, real quick.
Well, keys to the game for us, I guess, are patience and spacing on the offensive end. We want to get out and transition right away as well. Get back on defense as quick as we can, and when the transition's not there, like I said, poise and patience on the half-court set.
Very good. I thank you very much, and good luck.
Alrighty, folks, we have about 2 minutes till game time here. Tonight there is no injuries currently, but if there is an injury, it'll be brought to you by CPT. Now it's time for the CPT here. Whether you want to get back to sports, back to work, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help. Visit one of their 5 convenient locations or online at countypt.com to learn how CPT can help you. Should have a pretty good matchup coming up today between 2 Class C schools. Both veteran teams, a veteran coach versus a new coach. Alrighty, folks, we have about a little under a minute here left to go. We're going to be kicking off pretty soon to our PA announcer for the night, Mr. Scott Sivney, who's going to be giving us the lineups for both non-starters and the starting lineup for tonight's evening's game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to turn it over for the starting lineups. The starting lineups this evening are always sponsored by the County Federal Credit Union.
of the 2019-2020 high school basketball season for the boys. At this time, we would like to introduce all team personnel, first with the non-starters. For the visiting Tigers of Fort Fairfield Middle High School, a sophomore, number 23, Zach McShay. A sophomore, number 4, Alex Oates. A junior, number 12, Avery Cornier. A junior, number 24, Cody West. And a senior, number 20, Chase Griffith. Your non-starters for your Fort Kent Community High School Warriors. A freshman, number 2, Keegan Sear. A sophomore, number 24, Evan DeShane. A sophomore, number 33, Jacob Kojami. A junior, number 3, Ethan Bully. And a senior, number 5, Ian Albert. The managers for the Warriors, the senior, Aiden Sirwa, and sophomores, Emily Fournier and Amanda Pinette.
Alrighty, folks, one more time. Let's listen to the County Federal Credit Union starting lineup.
Fort Fairfield, coached by Mr. Vaughn McLaughlin, his assistant coach, Mr. Cody Clausen. At forward, a sophomore, number 5, Chase Coyley. At guard, a senior, number 3, Captain Dawson Watson. At forward, a senior, number 21, Colby Wagner. At forward, a senior, number 14, Brendan Griffith. And jumping center for the Tigers, a junior, number 15, Caden Barnes. And now, for your Fort Kent Community High School Warriors, coached by Mr. Chad Sear, assistant coach Mr. Larry Murphy, and God, a sophomore, number 25, Austin Lyle. And forward, a sophomore, number 34, Colin Bennett. And God, a senior, number 14, Stephen Pierce. And God, a senior, number 4, your captain, James Rossello. And God, a senior, number 15, your captain, Eden Perry. The officials for tonight's contest are Mr. Bob Stett, Mr. Dan Gerardin, and Mr. Mark Bailey. Please stand and remove your hat as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. The national anthem will be sung by Valley Rivers Middle School 7th grader, Amari Weaver.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad
one more time, folks. We have Mr. Stett, Mr. Gerardin, and Mr. Bailey officiating this evening's game. Coach O'Leary, real quick for the fans who are listening at home but couldn't quite hear, what was Coach McLaughlin's plan for this game?
Well, he knows that it's going to be a tough matchup for him. I believe right now he's standing at 1-1. He's got a win over Easton just recently, a tough win over Easton, and I think he took a loss to Katahdin early on. So early season, and he's trying to round out his team here, but they're looking pretty good. He knows his task is going to be uphill here tonight against the Warriors.
Absolutely. Jumping tip tonight, we're going to have number 15, Caden Barnes, going up against number 4, Jace Rushelo. Tip is up, going for it Fairfield's way. We have number 4, Alex Oakes here, kicking around the top. Warriors seem to be set up in a man-to-man defense. Tip there by Bennett, turnover, going over the Warriors' way. Strong push by Delisle. Rushelo taking a 3 from the corner and makes it. First basket of the game for the Warriors, a 3 in the corner from Rushelo.
That's a good start for Rushelo. The last game they played down in Caribou, he didn't get many good, clean looks, and that is pretty good for him.
Now we go to Langer down in the corner, putting a move, driving middle baseline, puts up a shot. Offensive rebound goes the Tigers' way. Swinging around the top. A drive by number 3 here, which is Dawson Watson. Puts up the baseline jumper and a foul.
I believe all the Fort Fairfield players are returning. I don't think he had any seniors from last year.
I don't believe so. Should be a young but well-trained squad here. We have Watson shooting 2 from the line. That foul was on Austin Delisle, his first of the game. First one by Watson is a miss. Shot number 2 is up and a make. Current score is 3-1 here in the early start to the game. We have Delisle bringing down the ball. The Tigers also seem to be set up in a man-to-man defense, and a quick turnover there by Delisle. The travel is called.
I think they're going to have their hands full trying to stop that guard penetration here tonight.
Absolutely. Might see him switch to his own zone, possibly, but the press is on now for the Warriors. Going to make the Tigers work to bring the ball up. Especially get it past half. Swinging it around the top. Ball staying flat here at the top, and now it's swung again. Potential reach and drive by number 2 here by Langer. Sorry, that was number 21. Ball goes down to the corner. Post move is up, drive. Ball swung out for a 3-point attempt by Tigers. And the Warriors are off to the races on the other side after the rebound. Ball back in the corner for Rushelo, who puts up another 3 from the corner. This time it's a miss.
If he gets hot, he can put a lot of those 3s in. They're going to have to close out on number 4, Rushelo.
And a floater in the top of the key by Watson. Ties the score up at 3. Spin move and basket by Rushelo. Going inside this time.
I think Watson was looking for a charge there. Wasn't called. We got a veteran reffing crew here.
Warriors seem to take the press off. Going to let Fort bring the ball up. Tough D up at the top by Parity. And a turnover by the Tigers. Pierce is going to take it the other way. Going to take it to the middle himself. Puts it up for 2. Looks like another charge attempt by Watson. Not successful. Loose ball in the court. Warriors pick it up. Pick it around the top. Parity's up top now. Swing to the Delisle. And a 3-pointer attempt by Bennett is a miss off the front of the rim. And off the other way is the Tigers. Watson takes it. And a miss. Ball quickly on the other side of the court. Skip pass eventually in Parady's hands. He puts it up. And another 2 by the Warriors, taking it inside.
Coach going to get a quick timeout here.
The Warriors seem to have abandoned three-point shot, looking for more inside penetration, putting up the shots on the inside. It's working for them. We have a score of 9-3 now off a few quick layups by the Warriors.
Tigers are going to have to settle in here and run some offense, make the Warriors work on the defensive end. They're letting them get in transition on some quick buckets here on the offensive end.
That's the first horn. We're going to set back up. It is Fort Fairfield ball, inbounding right above half court. The Warriors switching defense here. They moved up into a 1-3-1 defense. Probably trying to stop the penetration by Dawson Watson. He got a few looks inside the paint. He might plug up the paint. Now Watson puts up a deep 3 off the back rim. Ball rebound went to the Warriors, but a quick turnover back in the hands of Fort Fairfield and Watson. And a turnover by Watson, going back the other way. And Pierce is bringing up the ball for the Warriors. Strong push. Swing to Rushlow, who puts up a 3 from deep. Miss off the back rim. Rebound goes to Bennett. Kick out to Delisle. Fort Kent maintains possession. Get pass across the court to Pierce. And the Warriors continue to swing it up the top. A drive. Kick back out. The Tigers have shortened up their defense a little bit. Seem they don't want to let that penetration in. It was a travel by Rushlow before the shot was attempted.
That little hop step, can't get away with that.
Ball in the hands of Watson, bringing it back up. Past half court at this point. The Warriors stay in that 1-3-1 defense. Giving space to Langer up top. They look to be closing out on certain players, shadowing a couple. Tie up on the inside. Ball gets in the hands of Barnes here. Drives middle. Kick out to Watson. Skip pass that is knocked away. Remains in Watson's hands. Pass around the top again. Kick inside to Barnes. Does a drop step middle. Nothing much there. Puts up the 2. Switch baseline. Good attempt by Barnes. He gets the 2 points. Stuck with that play. Quick swing to Rushlow, who puts up another 3. This time it's successful. Three-pointer from the wing by Rushlow puts the score at 12-5 in favor of the Warriors. Turnover. Ball goes quick to the hands of Parody, who drives.
Uh-oh.
We might have
Barnes
an injury
might have
here.
got hurt here.
He did go down hard after challenging Parody's fast break layup. Seems to be getting up. Hopefully nothing too serious, holding the side of his face. Grabbing his jaw, might have bumped his jaw up against Parody here. Parody will take 2 from the line. First one is successful by Parody. His first points of the game. And we're going to be having a couple substitutions here. Number 20, looks like Chase Griffith came in the game for the Tigers. And for the Warriors, number 24, Evan DeShane.
Warriors looking good here early, getting some nice buckets in transition and hitting some 3s here.
The foul shot is missed by Parody. It does seem the Warriors are looking to push the ball. They did have a loss to Caribou earlier this year where offense was a little bit slower, so it looks like they may attempt to speed up the game. Ball swinging around for the Tigers. 3 by number 5 in the corner. Missed by Chase Coyley. A long outlet pass over to Parody, puts it up for the 2. The Warriors continue to push the pace here, looking for transition layups. Almost a steal. The ball in the hands of Langer, who puts up a baseline jumper. Chase Griffith with the offensive rebound, puts it up and a miss. Now a fight on the loose ball. Delisle has it, drives, and gets the 2. Again, a quick transition bucket for the Warriors.
Another timeout coming from Coach McLaughlin.
Another full timeout here by Coach McLaughlin, looking to stop those Warriors' pace. And we will come back to you in about a minute.
Get a jump on your future by exploring your possibilities at Northern Maine Community College. The team of faculty and staff at NMCC will position you for a lifetime of success. With over 35 degree and certificate programs, including our newest offerings in water treatment technology, you will be amazed at how quickly your new skills will open a world of opportunity. Visit us online today at nmcc.edu. Northern Maine Community College. Succeed here.
Nortrax is your John Deere construction and forestry equipment dealer for the entire state of Maine. We stand ready to serve all your new and used heavy equipment needs. Count on Nortrax for 24-hour parts and service support and around-the-clock machine monitoring with JD Link. Our certified technicians and parts specialists alongside our product support technology reps are here to serve you. We stand ready as your John Deere construction and forestry equipment team in Maine.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back. You are live streaming here on WHOU. Fort Fairfield Tigers versus the Fort Kent Warriors. The score currently stands at 17 Warriors, 5 Tigers, with about 2:15 left in the first quarter. Tigers are going to come and try and stop Fort Kent's early transition baskets. The Warriors sticking in a zone defense for the moment. Pass on the inside to Langer, kick out to Watson. He's going to drive baseline. Kick out to Chase Griffith. Kick it to Watson for a corner three, and it's his make. Three-pointer by Watson. Parady's going to bring the ball up here for the Warriors. Early pressure by the Tigers, maybe looking to turn the Warriors over here, create some transition baskets of their own. Inside to Pierce, kick out to DeShane, who drives and is going to get a foul and a basket here. No basket. No basket. We got a jump ball. Instead, it's the call. It will go in favor of the Warriors, who are going to take it out from underneath the basket. And a sub in for the Warriors. Ethan Bully checks into the game. That's number 3. Inbound pass goes to Parody, who kicks it to Rushlow. Shot fakes on the 3, takes a jumper instead. 2-point jumper by Rushlow, looking for his offense early. For Fairfield quickly across half. Kick over to Griffith on the left side of the court. Langer in the corner. Skip pass across to Griffith. Kick to Watson. Hit a 3 earlier, now chooses to drive. Looks like a block shot by Rushlow. Griffith with a step back jumper and hits the 2.
Fort Fairfield looks like they're settling in here against the zone here a little bit and finding some success.
Watson's going to pressure Rushlow up the court, maybe try and get the ball out of his hands. Deflected pass, and we're going to have a reach-in foul here by Watson. It's going to be his first for the game and second overall for the Tigers. Pretty foul-free first quarter here. Both teams playing tough defense but not fouling, which is always a good sign for both squads. A shot and the miss. Tigers take it the other way. Ball kicked out to Coyley, back to Griffith in the corner. He made one shot, takes the 3, and makes that one. A few quick buckets here by the Tigers. Score now stands at 19-13. The drive by Rushlow. And a foul called, and it's going to be an offensive foul against Rushlow. The charge taken by Watson. He's tried a couple attempts earlier. Were unsuccessful. He gets the charge call on this one.
Smart little defender, number 3, Dawson Watson.
Going to be pressure by Parody for Watson bringing up the court. Maybe a little trap here by the Warriors. Watson does escape. Kick back to Watson, who's going to put up a 3. It is a miss. Battle for the board. Watson comes up with his own miss. Misses that shot. Barnes gets it, puts it up for 2. And that's going to be our last basket of the quarter. The score of this quarter was 19-15. Warriors over the Tigers. Good quarter by both squads. The Tigers definitely settled in. We're going to take another little break here, about a minute break. And we're going to kick it back to you fans in about a minute, and you're watching WHOU.
Pioneer Fiber to the Home is now available in Holton, Sherman, Stacyville, Calais, and Baileyville. Streaming live events in high definition like high school basketball is best viewed with the most stable and fastest connections. Pioneer Broadband delivers state-of-the-art fiber directly into your home to handle all of your most demanding internet needs. Don't get left behind with slower technology. Get the fiber you need. Pioneer Broadband.
This is Ben Adams from Priority Auto Sales. Listen, I know you've been seeing a lot of these orange plates around town lately, and trust me, I'm not just paying people to drive around in our vehicles all day. Every day we're selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Why? It's simple. Discounted prices up front, great selection, and low pressure sales. We're simply not playing the games. We really are creating a new way to shop for a used vehicle. Check us out at yourpriorityauto.com and like us on Facebook. Priority Auto Sales, Route 1 in Holton.
Back, start of the second quarter. Ball will go to the Tigers to start. We shall see if the Warriors stay in there 1-3-1. Fort had some success against it a while ago, putting up some quick points.
Looks like they went back to man here.
Griffith's going to take around the top.
Uh-oh.
Three by Griffith, who makes another three. He's got hot. I think his last three baskets have been a make.
Quick timeout here.
Quick timeout by Coach Chad Sear. We have ourselves a full timeout. So quick timeout, and we'll get back to you right after this break.
The S.W. Collins Company is the only Makita Pro Center in Maine, which means we have access to all the latest tools that Makita has to offer. Our factory-trained employees are ready to make sure that you have the right tool for any project. With over 180 tools, Makita has the largest cordless offering with a single battery platform in the industry. And don't forget, we are also a Makita authorized service dealer. For sales, service, and the largest selection of quality Makita tools, go where the builders go, the S.W. Collins Company.
Yeah, we could interview Eric.
All right, folks, we are back. 7:45 here in the second quarter. Coach here did take a quick timeout right at the start of the quarter. The Tigers hit a quick three. Griffith made his last three baskets. Ball back in the hands of the Warrior. Rush low shot fakes, kicks it around the top to DeShane. Pass to the corner for Parody, who hits the corner three. A quick three to respond. Score is now 22-18.
Nice set play there by Coach Sear. Get him on the right track again.
And we have a travel call by Fort Fairfield, another turnover. Pierce comes back into the game, and a sub for the Tigers. Number 12, Avery Cormier, gets his first look at the game. The Tigers looking out, they're coming out a two-man press here. One settles back, another early pressure by Griffith on Parody. Definitely the Tigers have made an effort to stop the transition baskets. Of course, that one coming off an inbounds play, but they are getting back. Ball pressure to stop the transition. Just a tip out of bounds here, so the Warriors will take it underneath. Pierce inbounding, kicks it to Rushlow. Another shot fake, does not choose a three. Drives to the left, puts up a floater instead. It's a miss. Offensive rebound potential. Loose ball instead. Last touch by the Tigers.
Regardless of your age, it's important.
Barnes, Griffith's going to take it up by himself, it seems. Going left, still some pressure. Off to the hands of Watson. Ball quick to Cormier, passing out to the corner to Langer. Post touch and a steal by Parody. Now there's a wrap up, tie up, and it looks like we're going to get ourselves a foul. Let's see who the call's on. Reaching foul by number 20, Chase Griffith. That is his first foul. It's going to be the third foul for the Tigers. Bennett checks back into the game for the Warriors. Still a relatively low fouling game so far. Parody's going up the pressure against. Kicks it to Rushlow. Swing to Delisle. Parody now in the corner. Skip pass, and it is a steal by Watson. He's going to take it up himself. A little loose ball there, but he maintains. Drives, takes a step, drives to the basket. All the way coast to coast for Watson. Puts in another 2. Scores 22-20 now.
Nice little Euro step by Watson.
Drive by Pierce for a floater in the lane. He gets his basket to go. A quick response by the Warriors. Barnes is going to bring it up. Barnes takes it all the way. Drives it to the left side and a miss. Clean up by Langer, who gets fouled. He'll be shooting 2.
Barnes kids look good here for Fort Fairfield. I like his length and his athleticism.
Wasn't afraid to take it up the court himself. Don't
Yep.
always see bigs are welcome to do that. The foul was on Delisle, his third Warriors foul. Langer's going to put up his first shot. It's in and out. Deshane is going to come in for Delisle with the 2 fouls. He's going to sit Deshane back in. And Langer's going to put up his second free throw here.
It might hurt the Warriors with Delisle kid on the bench with 2 here early on.
Langer gets his second to fall, score 24-21. Might fall onto Deshane to have to guard the length and size of Barnes. Potential matchup in the favor of the Tigers. Deshane kicks it out. Bennett's going to put up a 3. Off to the side rim. Deshane gets a nice offensive rebound in a fight. Looks at a quick jump ball call. Is going to stay Warriors possession. Warriors will inbound from underneath the basket.
Running their high set here, the Warriors.
Good pressure, gets the ball to Parody right on about the block. He puts it up, gets a foul call. It's going to be Griffith's second. Nice force on the inside, a good look in the inside block on that offensive inbounds play. Parody's going to get himself 2 free throws from the line.
McLaughlin's probably going to get a sub here for the starter, Graydon Griffin.
Parody puts in his first. Doesn't look like there is a sub in. Oh, here we go. Coming off the bench, we will have a sub. Probably to protect Griffith with 2. He had a quick few baskets, so they're going to want to need him for the rest of the game here. We got ourselves a sub into the game for the Tigers for the first time this game is number 24, Kobe West.
Kobe West comes off the bench for Fort Fairfield Tigers and provides some scoring. He's a pretty solid guard.
A quick steal by Pierce on the top. He's going to take it. Great defense by Barnes to get back. The turnaround jumper is good for Pierce. A quick defense. Now we're getting a quick swing to Langer in the corner. Puts on a spin move.
Wow.
Gets his own 2.
Nice move there.
Nice move. Looked a little out of control, but he saved it himself. Got a quick 2. Almost a steal there by Watson. Both teams looking to push the ball up the court. A corner 3 goes in by Parody. He's made his last few baskets. A lot of the offense going through him now. Watson kicks it off to West. Back to Watson in the corner. Passes up the 3. Baseline drive is a miss. Rebound by Deshane. A lot of early trapping by the Tigers. It was kicked to Parody, who had to travel right along the sideline. Going to remain or get turned over here for the Tigers.
Coach here doesn't seem to agree with Mr. Stett's call there on that travel, but
it was right in front of him, so you might have an opinion there. Very fair officiating so far this game, very consistently called, both on the fouls and turnover side, so the crew doing a very good job so far. Kick to Barnes in the middle, drop steps to the side, gets himself a foul, a very nice drop step from the top of the key. That length coming into play with a nice long drop step for him. We'll see where the foul is on for the Warriors. That is on Deshane, his first. Fort Kent's 4th foul overall. Both teams now with 4 fouls. And Barnes will be taking his first free throw from the line.
we do have a veteran crew here on the sidelines tonight. Girardi, Stett, and Bailey. They've been doing this a long time, and 3-man crew, you can't ask for much better.
Absolutely, absolutely. The first basket from the free throw line was good by Barnes, who will be taking his second. The second one is good as well.
I believe Barnes is a Fort Fairfield native, excuse me, but went to Georgia for a while and came back here. Is now back playing for the Tigers again. So I'm sure they're
Big pickup.
Yeah.
Nice to have an athletic big that can run the court.
Absolutely, yeah. They got some length in there, and the Tigers look good.
And a basket by Coyley from the inside.
Coyley's tough.
Warriors quickly the other way. Ball in the hands of Rushlow, who drop steps, does a turnaround jumper. I believe the call is potentially 3 seconds, not too sure. What the
I think it was a carry call is what
right.
palmed the ball and carried it, I believe.
Tried to do a drop step middle, then a turnaround shot, and just carried the ball.
I think if the Tigers can continue to hang on here and get it close by halftime here, I think they'll be happy with that.
The offensive rebound by Langer. It was a baseline drive by Watson off the front rim. Langer got the offensive rebound. A jump ball called. Ball remains with the Tigers. They're going to inbounds from underneath here. Watson will be the inbounder.
Warriors are having trouble right now controlling some boards here on the offensive end. Tigers are getting 2 and 3 looks here. I don't know if Coach Sear is going to like that too much.
The kick inside from Coyley to Barnes. Another drop step towards the baseline. He gets the basket, and then another timeout by Coach Sear. Taking a full timeout. You're listening to WHOU. We're going to take a full timeout and get right back to you in a minute.
It's never too early to start planning for your future, whether that means protecting your family with life insurance, college planning, or starting to save for retirement. I want to help you get started.
Regardless of your age, it's important to start planning for your financial future now. And as you inch closer to retirement, it's important for you to protect your assets, your retirement income, and your family.
Thompson Hamel has many tools available to help you chart your course on your financial roadmap. Thompson Hamel, LLC. Your family, your future.
Tired of the same old boring meals? Try something new this week. TNT Takeout at 69 High Street in Holton has what you're looking for.
And believe me, the name doesn't lie. The food is dynamite. Every pizza is loaded with lots of gooey cheese and delicious toppings, from traditional pepperoni to barbecue chicken combination to vegetarian pizza or all meat.
You can grab their specials or enjoy salads to food off the grill, Mexican seafood, and hot or cold subs. TNT Takeout, the convenience store that has it all.
Call 521-5250.
After the timeout taken by Coach Sear, the Tigers were having their way on the inside. Barnes with a drop set middle for the last basket. They were showing pressure, but now the Tigers drop back. A lot of offensive rebounds and inside scoring from the Tigers had put them back in this game. Keegan Sear checked in for the Warriors, who puts up a baseline shot. Goes off the side of the rim. Run out by the Warriors on the other end. Cormier kicks it inside to Barnes. And a drop down to Langer. Again, the Tigers very strong on the inside. Langer with the 2 off the nice assist from Barnes. The Warriors are struggling right now to keep the Tigers out of the paint and those layups. The ball was kicked to Deshane in the corner. He dribbled off the foot of Cormier. Remains Warriors ball.
Keegan Sear, son of head coach Chad Sear, in the game, seeing some minutes.
It was almost thrown away by Sear. It was saved by Pierce, but ended up in the hands of the Tigers. Another tie-up down low, and let's see who's going to remain red ball. Both teams pushing up the court very quickly. Cormier here is going to inbounds the ball. They're looking for Barnes. There's a double on Barnes, not letting him catch. Pass goes up to Langer at the top of the key. He drives, elbow jumper. It was a quick hustle play by Langer. Was able to hit it off the Warriors' leg, so it remains Fort Fairfield ball.
Langer's a nice player. He's averaging 18 points a game. Works hard, rebounds, defends. He's a nice piece that the Tigers have here.
And Langer is the son of a longtime AYBL coach, Rob Langer, for Fort Fairfield. I believe he probably coached at every level of AYBL. There's a 3 from Parity at the top. The Warriors up 3 points. It was a tie game at the moment. Now a run out by Parity off the turnover, and he gets another 2. Parity's the majority of the offense here for the Warriors right now, playing very well, running the court. It's always nice to see. Watson bringing in the ball. Might have looked like the Warriors have gone back to their 1-3-1 defense to potentially stop the Tigers from all those layups and inside moves. Griffith's going to check back into the game, come in with 2 fouls, 1:49 left in the first half. Probably bringing him in. He was Had a lot of shots. Inbounds off the side of the basket there. Ends up in the hands of Watson. Drives to the inside, puts up a floater. It's a miss. Pierce with the rebound and a drive. Pressure by Watson. The ball kicked to Sear in the corner. Kick out to Pierce, who puts the corner three. It's a miss. Rebound by Barnes. Bennett did have the inside position, but the athleticism of Barnes was able to sneak it away there from Bennett. Kick to Griffith.
Tigers need a good look here. They need to settle down here and get another good look here.
Griffith on the inside. Kicks to the elbow. Langer quicks it out to Coyley. And a skip pass is out of bounds. Turnover by the Tigers. They are racing a little bit. This 1-3-1 look from the Warriors, a different look than what they're expecting. They did beat it earlier in the first quarter, so they might make the adjustments.
Yeah, I think the coach wanted a timeout probably at the 2-minute mark a while ago, but decided to hang on to it instead of burn it and try to hope that the kids settle in here.
Right. Warriors swinging around the top. We have less than a minute to go. The ball in the hands of Bennett. Kicked out to Parity. Strong pressure by Griffith. Now it's to Pierce with Langer on him. The drive.
Warriors burning some time here, running their read and react. 5 out. Waiting for their last shot.
Ball in the hands of Pierce. Now with Parity at the top of the key. He does have Griffith on him. Getting to Sear with Watson on him. There was a slip on the court. Ball got on the hands of Parity. Did not fake. Got Barnes off his feet. Waited for Barnes to land on the other side of him. And Parity with the quick two. There was a little mix-up on the court there, which one of the Tigers players fell, which left Parity open. Allowed that quick two. The ball swung now to Watson on the Tigers side.
That's where the Fort needs to get the ball into the big.
There was a trap in the corner. It was a quick release to Watson, who was able to save it and knock it off a Warriors player. So ball does remain with the Tigers. There's 1.4 left on the clock, so let's see if they can get a quick 1-second shot off here. A lob pass and a kick to Langer, who puts it up and a miss.
I think it would have been good.
I think so. I think he got it off in time. All right, our halftime score here, 38 points for the Fort Kent Warriors versus 31 for the Tigers here. It is halftime. We're going to take a quick break, about a minute break, and then we're going to bring you a quick halftime interview here with Eric Warnken, the AD over in Fort Kent and a basketball enthusiast. So we'll get back to you in about a minute.
From kitchen excellence to building damage, owning your own restaurant comes with a lot of liabilities.
Among drivers, vehicles, and business property, there's a lot of exposure.
If our equipment fails, we know United Insurance has us covered.
For us, finding the right words for marketing campaigns is simple. Finding the right insurance is not. That's why it's nice to know United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
The United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
White Smiles Family Dentistry realizes that life gets busy. We have locations in Presque Isle and Fort Fairfield to better accommodate your busy schedule. If you need to see a dentist but don't want to wait months for an appointment, then call White Smiles Family Dentistry. We are always accepting new patients and can accommodate you as quickly as possible. We offer the area's most complete dentistry, including implants, extractions, root canals, and implant-retained dentures, which saves you from trips downstate or transfers to another dental office. Don't wait months to see your dentist. Call White Smiles Family Dentistry today.
For drivers from Patton to Bangor and everywhere in between, buying from Thornton Brothers is a rewarding experience.
If you're looking for a new Ram pickup, Thornton Brothers is definitely the dealership you want to visit.
Enjoy Employee Pricing Plus on select new 2019 and 2020 Ram trucks at the Big Finish event at Thornton Brothers. Thornton Brothers in Lincoln, your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
We all know a Aroostook County winter isn't much fun, but it can be with the right equipment. Holton Tire Company at 76 Myrna Street is your boss plow dealer and carries the King of Snow Aaron snowblowers. Full service department with parts in stock.
Steelstone Industries in Holton is your location for gravel, salt, sand, paving, and plowing. Groundwork materials of all kinds and equipment to move it. We now offer heavy equipment and truck repair at our shop on 289 Station Road in New Limerick. Call Steelstone Industries at 532-2675.
Aroostook Limousines and Ace Rent-A-Car get you there in style. Aroostook Limousines has 8 and 12 passenger limousines and a 20 passenger party bus for evenings out, proms, weddings, birthdays, concerts, whatever the celebration. Travel anywhere in state. And Ace Rent-A-Car specializes in insurance rentals and has locations in Presque Isle, Holton, and Patton at Savage Paint and Body. Ace offers everything from compact cars to vans. Ace Rent-A-Car. We do it right and we make it easy. Reach both businesses at 768-7368.
Hello, this is Tony Bowers at Bowers Funeral, and we want to wish good luck to all area basketball teams, boys and girls, as you strive for the gold ball at the end of the season. We are proud to be a part of your communities and our family serving your family since 1900. Good luck, play hard, and above all, be good sportsmen.
Be good for Nana, okay?
I love you. That's not me.
A moment like this is decades in the making. The County Federal Credit Union, partnering with you to achieve financial success so you can enjoy the moments that matter. CountyFCU.org.
County Ag and Turf Supply is at its new home on 7 Dow Siding Road in Caribou, offering the same great service. Randy and Jerry are working hard to supply the county with the best products. They offer Blue Seal Feed, Sentinel, Inspire, and Dynasty and Triple Crown for your equine, Home Fresh Extra Egg and Multi-Flock Pellets, and Crumples and Mealworm for your poultry, Entrust Pet Food for your cat or dog, Minerals for your beef and dairy. They have feed for all your livestock. County Ag and Turf Supply also has wood pellets, lubricants, and of course, Willow the Blue Seal Rabbit on the premises. Stop by County Ag and Turf Supply today.
Want that special item for this year's high school basketball season to show your team support? Cushman & Sons, locally owned and operated in Presque Isle, has team sportswear and will do custom embroidery, screen printing, logo design, digital and printing, as well as banners, decals, and other vinyl works. Cushman & Sons also can design trophies, awards, and add specialty items. Cushman & Sons, 764-3833 or CushmanandSonsInc.com. And don't forget to visit and like their Facebook page. If you can think it, Cushman & Sons will say, yeah, we can do that.
From Jeans, where you'll find better TV and more ways to enjoy it. Get 190 channels for $59.99 a month with Dish. Plus, get a free voice remote on us. And remember, we're also trained Nest Pros and deliver white glove service for all kinds of smart home solutions, like the Google Nest Learning Thermostat or the Google Nest Cam Outdoor, which lets you look after your home from anywhere so you can travel worry-free. So come and visit our newest location on Stillwater in Bangor, or visit us online to find a local store near you.
Don't get flush-traded. Get Rick Hannigan Plumbing and Heating to handle all your pipes. Master Plumber Rick is ready to get your pipes back in action. Give Rick a call today at 538-7131 and like him on Facebook.
Scoville Building Supplies may be a little store, but it's a whole lot more. You can find most anything you need at Scoville Building Supplies: plumbing, painting, lumber, windows, or doors. Everything you will need for your construction, remodeling, updating, or building. Call Scoville Building Supplies today at 425-3192.
Out here, builders choose Advantech products to provide a durable base that helps prevent bouncing and warping. So in here, you can enjoy the beauty of luxurious finished floors without worrying about pops, squeaks, or creaks. Because out here, and in here, there's no better sound than the peace and quiet that comes from Advantech products. The flat-out best for a quiet, stiff floor.
Excellence at ground level is what you get with J. McLaughlin Construction in Holton. Founded in 2012, the company plans the construction of streets, residential areas, and commercial buildings, and they are involved in both public and private projects. Their high-quality work and many years of experience have earned them an excellent reputation and a loyal client base. Regardless of whether you need a detailed plan for a building or would like to build a road, J. McLaughlin Construction is your reliable partner for all your engineering needs. Call J. McLaughlin Construction at 532-6335 or 694-2546.
TheCounty.me, your source for countywide sports, including scores and highlights from the greater Holton, Presque Isle, and Caribou regions. We also are the source for all the latest daily news and community happenings for readers of the Holton Pioneer Times, the Star Herald, and the Aroostook Republican and News coverage area. Visit us now on the web at thecounty.me.
All right, folks, we are at the halftime show brought to you by Katahdin Trust. We had a little bit of a break. We had a surprise pep band playing here in Fort Kent, which I didn't know about. That a little Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, which was always a good jam. So I have Aiden Sidawa here, who is the manager for the Fort Kent Boys here. So Aiden, what do you think halftime adjustments the Warriors can make?
You know, I really think defensively we can be better, and we can be turnovers are going to be a big thing moving on in the second half. But I think we can do it.
Absolutely. I know you had a lot of strong pressure at the beginning, got a lot of early runouts, and then Fort kind of settled in and didn't allow as many transition baskets. But let's see if they can get back to that man-to-man pressure, and that 1-3-1 seems to be working pretty well for them. So try and stop some of that inside penetration. So I'll let you get back to your team, and let's go Warriors, and thank you for chatting with me.
Warriors back in action Saturday here. JV boys tip-off play at 11, JV girls 12:30. Varsity boys 2 o'clock, varsity girls 3:30, all against Southern Aroostook.
All right, folks, as always, the halftime show is brought to you by Katahdin Trust. We're about to tip off here in the third quarter. We're going to have, looks like Fort Kent ball to start. We're going to have Barnes, Coyley, Watson, Langer, and Griffith to start for the Tigers. For the Warriors, Bennett, Pierce, Parity, Rushlow, and Delisle, both teams choosing to start with their starting lineups for the game, are going to start out in the half with the same squad. And an offensive foul, looks like, before the ball was even inbounded. We'll see what the call is. The crew talking it over at the moment.
Not sure what happened here. I think some contact. 2 players on the far side of the court there was tussling for position, and they'll get it straightened out.
And it is a foul by Pierce, his first, and that would be a turnover for the Warriors. So ball will start with the Tigers here to start. Pretty rare you see a foul before the quarter even starts, but it's a little too much physical contact there to start. A little unnecessary, and that's the fouls given.
Coach here get the explanation. I think he was okay with it.
And now we'll have officially the kickoff of the quarter as the ball is inbounded to Watson. Tigers take over. Score of 38-31 right now, starting in the third quarter. A quick turnover by the Tigers. Pierce almost turned it over after he got the ball, but he kept it. Ball is now swung to Parity in the corner. Misses that shot. Almost seems like his first miss of the game, to be honest. Watson with a quick turnaround, drive, lob pass to Barnes underneath. Too much Warriors down there. He kicks it out to Griffith in the corner. Another lob pass into Barnes. This time there was contact. A little too much contact. And the foul is going to go against the Warriors.
Jace on the backside and help, trying to double team and make Barnes hard to catch down there, and a little too much contact in the back.
Now the ball is inbounded to Barnes. He drop steps middle, and a travel is called. The Tigers seeming to make a concerted effort to get Barnes the ball back down low, which was their success in the second quarter, helping him close the gap. They'll try and feed their big man.
Probably one of the things the Warriors are going to see most of the season, lacking a real tall guy down in there, huh?
Absolutely. Nice spin move drive for about an elbow jumper by Delisle. Does not fall. Quick turnaround from the Tigers. The ball now to Barnes in the bottom. Kicks it out to Griffith. Tries to feed Barnes, but turns it over. The Warriors are going to come the other way. In the hands of Delisle, who's doing a strong push. Drives with his left. Kicks. And we got a foul. Coyley with the foul for the Tigers.
2 steals here early on by number 14, Pierce. Transfer from MDI this year. Quality player.
The baseline drive by Delisle kicks it out to Bennett for the jumper. Does not go in. Quick push by the Tigers in the hands of Coyley now, who takes around the 3-point area. Almost turns it over. Good hustle. Now it is turnover. Bennett with the steal. Drives left-handed. And now we got to wrap up underneath the basket, and we're going to have ourselves a jump ball. It's going to be Warriors ball.
Going to go to Fort Fairfield. No, it's going to be Warriors ball. Yeah, possession there is correct.
The Tigers are set up in a man-to-man defense. Ball goes into Delisle, who tries a drop step, but there's a lot of Tigers out in there. Parody puts up a shot. Was contested. Rebound head went to Barnes, who tried to kick it out to Griffith. Fortunately, it was another turnover for the Tigers. A little miscommunication there.
Warriors are scrappy defensively. They got quick hands. The guards are really good. Oh, forced pass here by Bennett out of bounds. Let's see if the Warriors trap again out of this 1-3-1 here.
Watson with a deep three. Is missed and might potentially, I believe Barnes have just avoided a over the back foul there. Was not called. Lucky for him. Deshane's going to come in the game. Checks in for Bennett. He will be guarded by Barnes. They're going to potentially try and pull him out from underneath the paint, take his size away from the basket, the rim. Drive by Deshane, and a loose ball created by number 12, which is Cormier. He drives down the middle now, misses the layup. It was contested. And now we got another foul. Looks like this one underneath by the Tigers.
I think number 15, Barnes, coming in a little late here, trying to follow up the layup attempt.
Fouls on number 12, Cormier, his first of the game. Both teams now 2 fouls this quarter. We got a kick ball. Parody trying to thread the needle to get to Delisle, and it was a kick. Warriors are going to inbound from the sideline right in front of their bench. Inbounds to Pierce. It was a little errant pass, and Pierce had to go on the backcourt to get it. Unfortunately, that leads to an over in the back call.
Neither team here seems to come out of the half here very sharp as of yet, but I'm sure they'll settle into their offenses here and get things going again.
Griffith with the catch from the pass from Watson. And this Langer with the rebound, but unfortunately throws it away. Yeah, but a lot of turnovers to start this third quarter. Rushlow's going to take the three.
Probably not the shot they wanted to get early in that offense here.
Quick shot.
Tigers look good to me, Dave. I believe they were 12-6 last year. Went to postseason, lost at Sumner down there, but they're looking pretty good here.
And I believe we did mention earlier that majority of this crew, if not all, is a returning squad. So they're a little battle tested. Griffith with the corner, three, and a miss. Barnes with the offensive rebound. He gets fouled.
That's where that lack of length is going to probably hurt him down the stretch here.
The foul was on number 4, Jace Russell. That is his 3rd for the game. If they got to take him out, that's a lot of offense that the Warriors will be lacking on the court, and a good chance for Fairfield to close this 7-point gap.
And defensively, he's a scrappy little on-ball defender, as you know.
Barnes with the first make of his 2 free throw attempts. I don't believe he's missed a free throw this game, which is always good to see for your big men. Have a nice touch at the free throw line. He'll be shooting 1. Score of 38-32 at the moment. Barnes with the second. Both free throws attempt made by Barnes. Parity with the corner 3 now. And the miss off the front rim. Langer's been getting quite a few rebounds in this game as well. They're rebounding very well. Watson with a drive. Almost looked like another Euro step, but he gets the 2. 38-35 now. Delisle with the drive. Tried to dish, but it was knocked away by the Tigers here. And we have ourselves a timeout taken by Fort Kent.
That last run out here on the Tigers' attempt at foul shooting there is a classic Larry Murphy set play. Have you seen that before?
I've seen it, played part of it. We're going to have ourselves a 30-second timeout here taken by the Warriors. You're listening to WHOU, and we'll get back to you real soon.
Katahdin Valley Health Center, or KVHC, is a network of 6 community health centers dedicated to providing affordable, comprehensive, and high-quality care to people of all ages and incomes. We accept all patients and insurances, including those who are uninsured or on main care. Our committed patient care team is here for you, offering an extensive range of services to provide you with quality health care. We're creating healthy communities starting with you. Call or visit our website today.
Murphy has been an institution out here in Fort Kent for a long time. It's not an insult to his age, but a very, very key part to Fort Kent basketball, especially on the boys' side.
It's nice to see Coach Larry back on the sidelines again. He obviously had retired from coaching for some time, and he's back at the high school ranks here, coaching his grandson, as you know, Colin Bennett. What number is he, 24?
24, yes.
Yeah. Going to be a good player for Coach Sear and Coach Murph for a couple more years for sure.
We got three players on the court right now for Fort Kent are sophomores, so they are a relatively young squad. They have a few key seniors, about 3 seniors on the court most times of the game, but other than that, they're quite young, so they should be good for a few good years here. Delisle with the baseline, or the spin at the elbow, gets the nice 2. Watson's going to be a big push down to Griffith. Hesitates on the first 3.
Ooh.
Lets the defender go by and drains the second attempt. Another 3-pointer for Griffith. See if he can catch fire like he did in the first quarter. Delisle's with the drive, gets fouled. The Warriors seem to be isolating Delisle at the moment, sending all 4 out and letting Delisle take point, seeing what he can create.
I think that's one of Coach McLaughlin's concerns, was middle penetration down the middle, and kind of concerned that his boys could keep the ball in front of him. And right now, Delisle's certainly fine in the middle right now.
Absolutely. That was a quick basket in the last play. This one, he takes it and gets a foul. He makes his first free throw attempt. He's going to have 1 more. Score is currently 41-38 in favor of the Warriors. Been leading all game. Second attempt is a miss, but a nice offensive rebound by Deshane, who gets fouled himself. A nice hustle play for an undersized big, getting in there and getting a rebound.
Is that going to be on 15 here, Dave?
It is. The foul is on Barnes. That would be his 3rd foul, I believe.
That could be big here. 4 minutes left to go in the third. That could play big here down the stretch.
Shane makes his first free throw attempt. One of the few lefties on the court, and they are going to take Barnes out. They're going to replace him with Coyley, who has been playing well, been getting rebounds for him, but losing the presence of Barnes might affect how the Tigers play offense here. They might see potentially Griffith take a few more shots, or possibly put the ball in the hands of Watson.
Coyley sees a lot of minutes. He can play the 2, 3, or 4 spot. He's tough. but without Barnes' length in there,
Potential steal by Delisle. The ball gets in the hands back of Griffith, and then it ends up being a turnover regardless. The run out by Bennett. Corley with the tip. Got back in time. Ball in the hand of Watson now, going the other way. And it was a strip. Going the other way. And we have a jump ball call. Delisle took it the other way. The crowd wanting a foul, but I do believe that jump ball was the right call.
yeah, he had his hand on top of it for a long period of time, so I think that it was the correct call. You see what Fort can do here. If they can run some offense and get Fort Kent is back into their 1-3-1. See how Fort handles it here.
Cormier might potentially get trapped in the corner. They do want to avoid those corners if they are going up against this 1-3-1. Drive by Griffith, the kick out. The skip pass always does help versus that zone. The shot by Cormier was a miss, but it was a good attempt.
Yeah, good look by Cormier. That's what you need to do. You need to swing the ball here on the...
Pierce with the drive, and there's a foul call. Let's see. It is going to be a blocking call. Watson just there a second too late. We'll get the blocking instead of the charge that he would have liked to have received, but Pierce now instead, I believe, will be getting 2 shots. Yes.
That was a big call right there. Pierce, I believe, has 2 on him. That could have went the other way, I think, pretty easily.
Absolutely. Instead of the foul on Watson, his second, 5th for Fort Fairfield. Pierce from the line, another lefty. Makes his first free throw attempt.
Tigers are hanging in here, Dave. 3 minutes left in the third, 44-38.
That was a rebound by Langer off a miss. The Tigers have impressed me with their ability to rebound, getting inside. Let's see if they can get back to that. Even with Barnes on the bench, if they can maybe break this zone and get to the middle. Fortunately, that is a turnover on a missed pass.
Larry Murphy's famous 1-3-1 zone is doing its job right now. It's holding the Tigers at bay. I think they're struggling a little bit against it.
There's a drive and a kick to Duchesne at the elbow. It was a good pass. Now the Warriors were making an attempt for the offensive rebound, but it gets in the hands of Watson, who does a strong push in the hands of Coyley. Takes it to the lane. He's going to get himself a foul. He's going to get 2 free throws.
Is that on Pierce?
That is Pierce's third.
Coach Sear would have liked to have a jump ball like on the other end, but Bob Stead didn't see it that way, I guess.
We're going to get 2 free throws from the line by Coyley. Both teams seem to have settled down a little bit, but the turnovers are still coming in bunches here for both squads.
The way this is playing out, foul trouble might be an issue here.
The second free throw is a miss by Coyley. The rebound by Parody. Now a turnover, which he gets back to the hands. Langer gets it. Now Cormier has it. And then nice skip pass to Watson, who takes it in for 2. That pass was threaded perfectly through the Warrior defense, right to the perfect spot for Watson to just catch and go right up with it on the baseline. Now
There's that drive in the middle again. I think he traveled a couple times.
That is the call by Mr. Bailey, is the travel through the middle. The Warriors going back to that 4-out offense.
Coach Sears trying to get his team to calm down and run some offense and see what the Tigers can do here.
Griffith now has it in the corner, out to Watson. We do have a 3-second call. Bennett's going to inbound to Delisle. He's going to have the ball in his hand going up against Cormier. Well, there was help side the middle that time, not allowing Delisle to get by. It was kicked out to Parody, who took it towards the middle, got a holding foul.
Might be 3 as well on 20.
Yes, that is the 3rd foul on Chase Griffith. 6 fouls for the Tigers, 4 for the Warriors. A few more fouls this quarter than we saw per quarter in the first half. Teams slowing down.
That is 4.
Foul number 4. Fortunately not in the right position for Griffith and was from behind him and still tried to make the steal, and that's going to be a foul every time.
Yeah, that was an easy one for the refs on that one.
We do have a 1-and-1 foul coming and a sub. We have number 14, Graydon Griffith, checking into the game.
I believe they're cousins, the two Griffin kids.
Perry's going to put up the 1-and-1 and makes the first, giving him a second attempt. Very solid free throw shooter Perry has been all his career. Very trusted from the line, even as a freshman playing through varsity all the way up to his senior year. Doesn't miss many of them. He does capitalize on the second as well. 46-41 now is the score. Tigers still hanging in there. It was a kick out to Cormier, finds Langer at the, he does a shot fake, drives to the middle, misses the layup, gets his own rebound, puts it up for two. He's playing very well, Langer. He's helping keep, his energy is helping keep the Tigers in this game. Hasn't fouled much, playing very well. Delisle with the drive, kicks it out to Bennett, who's going to put up a three off the side of the rim. Shane with the rebound, and another foul call against the Tigers. This one against Cormier.
They are in the bonus now.
2 fouls for Cormier. A 1-and-1 attempt by DeShane. Takes his first, makes his first. The Warriors have been pretty solid from the line, haven't been missing very many. Very key to a successful season, especially if they're going to be undersized and taking it in and getting at least fouls. They're going to have to capitalize on this free throw attempts. Second is good. The Warriors come out with some pressure here. Ball in the hands of Griffith. Kicks it to Watson. Helped break the press and then got into the hands of their point guard, who was being doubled on the initial press. Tough defense here by the Warriors, not wanting Watson to maintain control of the ball. Just kick to Langer.
Back in man-to-man here for the Warriors. Tigers going to have to settle in here.
We got about 50 seconds left in the quarter. Ball in the hands of Watson at the top. He drives it baseline with the floater and makes it.
He's really good at that little floater. He's made several of them here tonight.
DeShane drives, goes to the right. It is a miss, but it was a nice drive with his offhand in the hands of Watson, who does a strong push. Kicks it to Langer, who gets it up, and it is a miss on the great pass. Watson just tried to take another charge, didn't get it. We have a lot of contact at half court, and we're going to get a foul by Langer, I do believe. There's a lot of contact there.
He'll be shooting 1-and-1 with 21 seconds left in the third here. That might be a factor in the fourth. It's in the bonus already.
It is the 9th foul for the Tigers compared to just 4 for the Warriors. Little errant pass there. Ball goes off the hands of Langer, off the body of Langer. It's going to go to the Warriors. We're going to inbound underneath. 4 flat for the Warriors here. See what kind of inbounds play they're going to run from underneath. There's a nice little cross screen by DeShane. Got around the block and puts it up for the easy 2. Very well done. Smart play. Ball in the hands of Watson with about 10 seconds left now at the moment. And it's stripped. Quick pass out to Delisle by himself. Gets the layup to end the quarter. The score at the end of the third quarter here is 52 after a little run for the Warriors compared to 45 for the Tigers. The Tigers will be in double, or the Warriors will be in double bonus here.
All right, folks, it's time to
So we're going to take a quick break, and we will get back to you. You're listening to WHOU.
Madigan Healthcare Services provides a continuum of healthcare, from skilled nursing facility, rehab therapy, to home healthcare.
After 5 days in the hospital, they suggested that I come to the Madigan. The level of care, the service, the respect that they showed me, even the aftercare, everything about it was really excellent, and I feel healthy. So the services that I've received at the Madigan have enabled me to get back to those things that I really love to do.
Sorry, Dad. Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Get a jump.
The gym is always rocking in Fort Kent. There's tunes, there's dancing, there's games. It's a fun place to be on a weeknight. Great place to come watch a basketball game. We have a good one here. Start of the fourth quarter, the Warriors will be inbounding. Been impressed with the way both teams have been playing, and Fort Fairfield has been hanging in there. It's currently 52 for the Warriors, 45 for the Tigers. They are in foul trouble, so we will see if Fort can hang in this game despite being in some pretty serious foul trouble, with many of their key players having at least 3 fouls. Their one key scorer for Griffith does have 4. The ball was kicked to Rushlow out here on the wing. Took a step before he put the dribble down, so the travel call was made.
Looks like all the starters are back in. The coaches are rolling the dice here with the players in foul trouble. See what they can do.
Well, that's a Griffith out here on the wing. Warriors still tough pressure. A good tip by Pierce. He was in the right place at the right time. Ball is in the hands of Watson. Drives, kicks to Langer. It's a good kick and a basket by Langer. Watson has a knack for getting in the basket, and he either is going to put up that floater or find a big cutting to the basket. They have that really well timed. That's going to be very dangerous for them as they continue their season.
Watson seems to be always looking for Langer. They have a good connection now.
I believe they're both seniors, if last time I checked,
yes.
So they've been playing together for a while, it seems. It's always good to have a good connection between a guard and a big man. The pick and roll got to the hands of Delisle, kicks it out to Pierce for the 3, knocks it down, a big shot.
It's a big-time shot right there.
Watson kicks it up quick to Griffith, who's going to try a 3 of his own to respond. It is the miss, but rebound by Barnes. And a tie up here.
Going to stay with Tigers.
Barnes will get the rebound with the Warriors with the quick hands to tie it up. Tigers are going to inbound from underneath. Ball in the hands of Watson, guarded by Pierce. Watson drives baseline with the floater, gets it again. It's a signature move.
Tough shot right there by Watson. Wow.
He has an ability to hang in the air and just get that shot off right at the peak of his jump. Ball to Barnes here. Barnes is going to drive by himself, throws it up. It is a miss. Langer almost got the rebound, hustling down the court. He's almost one of the first ones back. He's running hard in this game, playing really well. In the hands of Rushlow now, was guarded by Cormier. Rushlow pulls up, gets the 2.
Look for Rushlow to take the game over here. It looks like a senior's going to step up here and provide some leadership.
Absolutely. He is. Talking to him earlier this year, he is chasing his 1,000th point this year, so he's going to try and take the scoring opportunities when he can get it. Ball in the hands of Barnes. Baskets counts. Foul by Bennett. Really good way to respond by the Tigers, getting it back to their big man, getting him going, get him back, make him a factor in this game.
That's a great set play right there by Coach McLaughlin right there.
Let's see if Barnes can execute on the and 1. He's been money from the free throw line all game.
Going to be curious to see if the Coach McLaughlin tries to pressure Fort Kent, see what that does a little bit here.
I might have jinxed Barnes a little bit there. He does miss from the free throw line. There's a loose ball, but Warriors maintain control. Ball in the hands of Parody. Quick pass to Delisle. Loose ball again. Last touch by Delisle. There was a forced pass in there to Delisle.
Warriors showing a little pressure here. Full court man, it looks like. Token pressure.
Ball in the hands of Griffith. They're going to get it back to Watson, who's going to take it out by himself. No pressure. Pierce is going to wait for him around the three-point line. They're going to have to keep him out of the middle if they want to stay in the lead. Double team on Barnes, and it was thrown away by Cormier, trying to force it to the big man. He had 2 men playing behind him. Kick to Rushlow in the corner. Chooses not to take the 3. Watson tries to take the charge. Leaves Rushlow wide open. He capitalizes. Hits the 3. Watson gambled to try and take the charge. And unfortunately, that led to a... And then Barnes gets his own rebound off the miss here. A loose ball, actually.
Jace Rushlow stepping up and knocking down a big 3 here for the Warriors. Like I said, look for him to step up and provide the leadership here on the offensive end. Tigers a little out of sort. They got lucky there on that little pick here off Eden Parody and a putback by Barnes kid.
Absolutely. We have a full timeout here taken by the Tigers, it seems, and we will get back to you in a short break.
Get a jump on your future by exploring your possibilities at Northern Maine Community College. The team of faculty and staff at NMCC will position you for a lifetime of success. With over 35 degree and certificate programs, including our newest offerings in water treatment technology, you will be amazed at how quickly your new skills will open a world of opportunity. Visit us online today at nmcc.edu. Northern Maine Community College. Succeed here.
Nortrax is your John Deere construction and forestry equipment dealer for the entire state of Maine. We stand ready to serve all your new and used heavy equipment needs. Count on Nortrax for 24-hour parts and service support and around-the-clock machine monitoring with JD Link. Our certified technicians and parts specialists alongside our product support technology reps are here to serve you. We stand ready as your John Deere construction and forestry equipment team in Maine.
Pressure here. Try and turn the Warriors over, make them make mistakes, stay in this game. Ball's in the hands of Parody, guarded by Langer.
Parody's got to be careful with that off arm here, pushing a little bit.
Swung to Rushlow, swung to Bennett out on the wing. Now to Delisle in the corner, guarded by Cormier. Help side came from Barnes. Skip pass from Delisle to Pierce, now Bennett in the corner and back up at top. The Warriors moving the ball around the top of the key here, looking for this matchup, Delisle versus Cormier. Trying to get everyone moving, isolate Delisle. He takes it to the left side, help side was there, kicked it back out. Pierce in, takes the elbow jumper and misses. Barnes with the rebound now for Fairfield, taking it the other way.
Pierce has made some big shots here tonight too. He's a pretty cool customer. Looking for that cross screen on the big to big here. That's paying off for the Tigers right now.
Barnes with another two. They're going to keep sending it inside to their big man. Another well-played set piece for the Fort Fairfield. It was a miss by the Warriors. Rebound to the Tigers and a quick run out. Cormier missed. Barnes gets it back on the offensive rebound, puts it up.
Coach Shear going to get one here. Get a timeout.
3-point game.
No, he's going to roll the dice here and let it go. 3-point game.
A lot of pressure. Delisle again takes it. Help side came from Barnes. We're going to get a blocking foul on Barnes. That's going to be foul number 4 for him. So he's going to have to be careful. They're going to need him in this game if they want to make the full comeback. We have 2 free throws. The Warriors were in double bonus, so 2 free throws coming for Delisle now. If the Tigers weren't already in foul trouble, they possibly might have wanted to start fouling to slow this game down, but unfortunately they don't have that luxury because a lot of their key guys on the court right now are playing with either 4 or 3 fouls. They're going to have to be careful. 2 misses from Delisle. Rebound from at the free throw line. Rebound to Griffith. Kick to Cormier. Barnes running the court. They got to him. He puts it up for 2. The big man running the court. He's come up big for him in this last minute and a half here since the timeout from Coach McLaughlin. Drive by Delisle over Watson, who was planning to take a charge, but no contact was made.
Delisle was smart there. He just made the little floater and didn't get too excited.
Watson inside with a spin move and a little floater from inside the key. We have a 62-61 score here. 3 minutes left in the quarter. This is a very tightly contested game. It's been a fun one to call and a fun one to watch for sure.
Coach Sear is rolling the dice here. He's letting the boys play.
We got a foul on Cormier.
You're shooting 2 here.
Parody's going to be shooting 2.
(62-61). We got us a ball game here.
Parody's going to be taking 2 from the line. Makes his first shot.
Any Fort Ken players with 4 fouls, Dave?
Not that I believe. They've been relatively foul-free this quarter.
Yeah.
I believe Austin Delisle has 3, and that's the majority, and Stephen Pierce has 3. And That's really the only foul trouble for the Warriors, and they do have a little bit of a cushion. Now in the hands of Watson, who skips past the Cormier. Kick to Griffith, loses control, steal by Parity, pass out to Rushlow, who's going to take it for the 2. Quick pass from Watson over to Barnes with another 2, feeding the big man. They're going to keep going to him. It's working for him.
Absolutely.
It's nice to have a big man that can run. When he gets down the court, they're looking for him.
He's a nice piece to have for the Tigers.
Parity up top being guarded by Langer. Skip to Rushlow.
They're going to play keep away here.
Warriors are trying to run some time off the clock.
Going to run their ice play, yeah. Quite early to run it, I think, but we'll see what they do. Hopefully they can get a foul or an easy backdoor layup here off it.
A lot of pressure here. A lot of physical contact. No call was made. It's kicked back out to the alley up top, and now Rushlow. Warriors still running time off the clock. We have a 1:30 left in the game, 1:38.
There's the backdoor play.
Pierce with the miss. Ball in the hands of Watson now, going the other way.
Coach McLaughlin gets a timeout here, settle this Tigers down, a 3-point game with 1:30 left to go.
We're going to have ourselves a 30-second break on the Fairfield timeout. We will get back to you in a second.
Pioneer Fiber to the Home is now available in Holton, Sherman, Stacyville, Calais, and Baileyville. Streaming live events in high definition like high school basketball is best viewed with the most stable and fastest connections. Pioneer Broadband delivers state-of-the-art fiber directly into your home to handle all of your most demanding internet needs. Don't get left behind with slower technology. Get the fiber you need. Pioneer Broadband.
We're back after the Fairfield timeout. 1:31 left on the clock. 3-point game.
We're going to see here what Coach McLaughlin has drawn up. I would expect he's probably going to look to dump it into the post of the Barnes kid. Still plenty of time, 1:30, only 3 down. I think drive it down low is what I would probably do.
Being fronted at the moment by Delisle. The pass goes into Cormier, driving along the sideline. A dangerous place to pick up the ball right there in the corner.
Well, they got a turnover.
Yeah, it was a dangerous place. Griffith tried to come save and get the ball from Cormier, but unfortunately stepped out of bounds. The Warriors are going to be running their ice play again, try and run more time off the clock. We have 1:18 left on the clock. Rushlow being guarded by Watson. Parity now has it, out to Delisle at the top of the key. Warriors still running time. Watson mixing things up, doesn't get the steal. Rushlow maintains control. It's kicked to Bennett, then to Delisle, now to Rushlow. Kick to Pierce out by the team right in front of the bench. 52 seconds left in the quarter now.
Who do you foul? They're all great foul shooters.
Absolutely. The foul does come. They put Rushlow on the line. Foul's either on Langer or Watson. We'll see which one committed the foul. Both do have fouls to spare. The foul was on Watson, only his third. Rushlow's going to take 2 from the line. Makes the first one.
Tigers got plenty of time here to get down and get a good look on the other end here.
Try and force a steal after that point. The second one is a miss. Langer with the rebound. He's going to push it up to Watson. Going to look for him to run the court. He does turn it away, trying to force it into Barnes, I do believe. And it is a steal by Rushlow. And we have a timeout, it seems. There was questionable, but Coach Shear did get the timeout in time. It is a full timeout called by Fort Kent. We have 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and we'll get back to you in just a quick break.
This is Ben Adams from Priority Auto Sales. Listen, I know you've been seeing a lot of these orange plates around town lately, and trust me, I'm not just paying people to drive around in our vehicles all day. Every day we're selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Why? It's simple. Discounted prices up front, great selection, and low pressure sales. We're simply not playing the games. We really are creating a new way to shop for a used vehicle. Check us out at yourpriorityauto.com and like us on Facebook. Priority Auto Sales, Route 1 in Holton.
The S.W. Collins Company is the only Makita Pro Center in Maine, which means we have access to all the latest tools that Makita has to offer. Our factory-trained employees are ready to make sure that you have the right tool for any project. With over 180 tools, Makita has the largest cordless offering with a single battery platform in the industry. And don't forget, we are also a Makita authorized service.
Ben is taking it out with Barnes contesting. Back pass goes to Parody, and it's a foul by Griffith. That is going to be his 5th foul. Choosing to put Parody on the line before my time runs off. The 5th foul for Chase Griffith. He has put in a few baskets for him earlier in this game, helped them keep this game close. Coyley's going to come in and replace him.
He played a really good game. It's one of those pick your poison type deals. Any of the guards from the Fort Kent team is pretty solid here at the foul line.
Parody has been here before many times, so he was naturally the ball inbounded to him. He makes his first, 68-63 at the moment. Parody capitalized on the second. 6-point game now. Ball quickly inbounded up to Cormier, and it's thrown away. Delisle with the ball in his hands, running through the defense, and we're going to have a foul here on Watson.
Tigers forcing the ball a little bit the last 2 possessions, trying to get it to Barnes, the big guy, and of course the Warriors were sitting in the passing lanes waiting for it. So
the foul was on Watson, his 4th. Delisle's at the line now, shooting 2. He misses the first. We have 29.9 left on the clock. If this is a missed free throw and the Tigers get a quick basket, we could have an interesting game, but there's little time left. There is a miss. Potential offensive rebound opportunity, but it comes in the hands of Warriors. Watson with a deep 3 to come back. Coyley with the offensive rebound.
Oh.
And a foul there by Delisle. The Warriors are not in the bonus. That was just their 16th foul, so Fairfield's going to take it out from underneath the basket.
See what the Tigers can do here. Can get a quick 2 or screen to screener play for number 15.
Forcing out of bounds. He does throw it away. Watson's able to save it. Unfortunately, steps out of bounds. Turnover late for the Tigers. We have a 6-point lead for the Warriors with about 16.7 left on the clock. Possibly another foul coming. Ball gets into Parody. And there comes a foul from Coyley. 13.3 left on the clock. Parody's going to go back to the line where he's been very solid.
Parody's a cool customer on the line here.
First one is a miss. He has one more shot. Coach Chad Sear pleading with his team to not foul on this end. Second is a make. Tigers are going to push the ball up quick. Parody deflects the pass. Ball out of bounds. Tigers will maintain possession. 11.1 now on the clock. Not sure if there's enough time left to bridge the 7-point gap, but they can get a quick basket here. Watson with the step back, puts up a 3, doesn't get the foul call. There might have been some contact there. Watson now puts up another 3 off the side of the basket.
That should just about do it here tonight.
We got 0.7 left on the clock. The Tigers are just going to allow the Warriors to inbound the ball, and that's going to be our ball game. Very good game, closely matched contest tonight. 70 for the Warriors, 63 for the Tigers. A lot of good things happened for both teams. Both teams pushed early. A lot of key baskets at the end for the Warriors, a lot of good plays. Fort Fairfield did push the ball into their big man a lot, which worked out well for them, so it will continue to be a trend this season. We're going to take a quick break here, and then we're going to have a post-game interview as we talk with one of the Warriors players. And we'll get back to you in a brief second for a break.
The S.W. Collins Company is the only Makita Pro Center in Maine, which means we have access to all the latest tools that Makita has to offer. Our factory-trained employees are ready to make sure that you have the right tool for any project. With over 180 tools, Makita has the largest cordless offering with a single battery platform in the industry. And don't forget, we are also a Makita authorized service dealer. For sales, service, and the largest selection of quality Makita tools, go where the builders go, the S.W. Collins Company.
It's never too early to start planning for your future, whether that means protecting your family with life insurance, college planning, or starting to save for retirement. I want to help you get started.
Regardless of your age, it's important to start planning for your financial future now. And as you inch closer to retirement, it's important for you to protect your assets, your retirement income, and your family.
Thompson Hamel has many tools available to help you chart your course on your financial roadmap. Thompson Hamel, LLC. Your family, your future.
Tired of the same old boring meals? Try something new this week. TNT Takeout at 69 High Street in Holton has what you're looking for.
And believe me, the name doesn't lie. The food is dynamite. Every pizza is loaded with lots of gooey cheese and delicious toppings, from traditional pepperoni to barbecue chicken combination to vegetarian pizza or all meat.
You can grab their specials or enjoy salads to food off the grill, Mexican seafood, and hot or cold subs. TNT Takeout, the convenience store that has it all.
Call 521-5250.
All right, we are here with Eden Parody, one of the stars for the game tonight for the Warriors. Came up very big at the end, made a bunch of free throws all game long, very solid, but definitely your offense helped contribute to this win. So give me your breakdown of the game and kind of how you took over and what you're thinking about.
I mean, as a team, we just needed to stay poised and relax on offense. Main focus was to go hard on defense and get stops and capitalize on the stops, and that's what we did tonight. We had some downs where we didn't score, but we got back into it. Our defense won the game for us today.
Absolutely, and you did give a lot of different looks to the Tigers tonight. There was some times where you kind of went 4 out and isolated Delisle at the top, which seemed to work, and then all kinds of different looks. You mixed 1-3-1 on defense, so very good game plan by Coach, mixing things up and learning, and a very well played game, and congrats on the win. Played very well, and keep that scoring up.
You want me to get the points total, or are we doing a wrap-up, or no? We're just done?
I think we had a